Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, I don't normally film on Sundays, but I just so happened to be doing some catch-up time. Just spending a couple of hours catching up on some requests, you know, taking care of some bits and pieces because I felt like it and I had the energy today and I wanted to. And I just so happened to refresh YouTube and MAMAMOO have dropped a trailer for what I can only assume is the comeback that was announced not that long ago. I like I said, I assume it's that. Might not be, might be something completely different, but we're gonna watch it anyway because I'm intrigued and it's MAMAMOO and I want to see. So let's get into it. So WAW is the same acronym, I can only assume, as what was posted when they tweeted about the comeback. But there's like no date given, no detail given. It's literally just MAMAMOO is coming back for you. That and this image. So I'm real intrigued, but I'm very excited. Let's see what they've got for us. Let's see what they're bringing for us in this. The thumbnail itself looked gorgeous. They're all in the white. They look stunning. Yeah, we'll probably watch this a couple of times. Let's see what they're doing. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's already so soft. Yeah, I know. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Oh no, is that it? So where are we? Is that what it was? Okay, that's what it means. I probably should have known that, but is that like the 4? Oh, it's like a 4. June. That was gorgeous, and I'm like I wasn't expecting to suddenly be all in my feels, MAMAMOO, but now I'm all in my feels. Oh man, that was just that had Sentimental written all over it. That had we have been together for what, 7 years? Yeah. Wild. Wild. They've been together all that time, and obviously trainees beforehand, and this kind of felt like, I don't know, this feels already, just on that one little snippet, it feels like a very sentimental celebration of all of that. Just with what they showed us, like at this very beginning part with the 4 of them together, it looked like they were like almost looking through something, like a photo album or something. And then all these beautiful shots. Right, yeah, we're gonna go through it again, obviously. They're definitely looking through something. Is it a camera? It's like they're looking through like a camera album. Oh, if this is like like the littlest bit of an instrumental teaser, and this instrumental features on whatever song or album or whatever they end up dropping, I'm gonna cry when I hear this in full, because this sounds so gorgeous. Just like the melody of what's being played, the chords of it all. Ooh, I'm ready. I'm ready. See, here's the thing. I really enjoyed Hip. I really enjoyed Dinga. And I kind of enjoyed Aya. It wasn't my favorite of theirs, Aya. Like I kept waiting for it to grow on me properly, and it never really did. Like, I'll listen to it and I'll have a good time, but it's not one of theirs that I seek out. My favorites of theirs are, if I had to name like the four that come to mind, Like immediately when I think of like my favorite MAMAMOO title tracks are Piano Man for an early one, because that is a banger, but then also Egotistic, Starry Night, and Paint Me. Paint Me especially, this gives me like if Paint Me and Starry Night had a baby, it would be this trailer. You know, it has that like real sentimental power, like they're about to belt it with their vocals like Paint Me does, but also something very, I think it's something in the visuals that reminds me a lot of Starry Night, and those shots, especially like Hwasa in the forest. Like that immediately I was like, Starry Night? Hello? But if this is anything like anything around that era. Oh wait, I forgot Windflower. Basically the entire Four Seasons project was basically my favorite. Like that whole thing was just god tier. Maybe swap out Windflower for Starry Night or Egotistic, one of the two. But no, Windflower and Paint Me I think are my top two MAMAMOO releases. And Paint Me was never really like a proper official release. It was like a pre-release, I want to say. I can't remember. I wasn't actually in the fandom then. I came in later, but anyway, regardless, this is beautiful and I can't wait to hear it. And oh my god, Hwasa, you stunning, gorgeous woman. This feels very reminiscent. The way her hair is, like the long hair and it like falling over her face, feels very reminiscent of the LMM music video in a lot of ways. That's very interesting. This is very Paint Me. This is like Paint Me but in a field. Like this is gorgeous. Look, Sola always gotta have a statement leg. Sola's always gotta have like one leg at least that's just like bam, leg. And I really appreciate her for that. They look so stunning. They look so stunning. I don't want it to end. Oh my god, look at the lights. Wow. They are definitely one of those groups where sometimes I don't necessarily like forget, but I don't necessarily like forget how much I love them, but it's almost like other groups you know, kind of come in and take priority and stuff, and I feel like I don't know, it's weird. It's not like I love them any less, but it's like I don't prioritize them as much. I don't prioritize MAMAMOO as much, but still, whenever they're still very much one of my top groups. I'd still put them in my like top 10 girl groups, which is saying something because I have a lot of girl groups that I love, but in comparison to other groups, especially since I started this channel, I've started getting to know so many more groups. Like I feel like I don't prioritize them as much, but when I do come back to them and I spend some time watching their content, or they go through a comeback and stuff, like I don't know, it's like all of those, it's like coming home almost, as cheesy as that sounds, and maybe that's in part because of just how sentimental this sounded and felt, and me just not being at all prepared for whatever the hell they're gonna drop on us. I don't know, it has that kind of feeling of being like, this is the MAMAMOO I fell in love with, you know? Because I came into MAMAMOO, it would have been early 2019. It was very shortly after Go Go Baby was released, I think. And I remember that song really catching my eye, specifically Solar. I remember Solar in the Gogo Baby music video. Like, I just kept seeing snippets of it here and there, and I always saw her, and she always like caught my eye. And then that was what prompted me to like fall down the rabbit hole. And the first song I actually heard was Egotistic. Hell of a song to start me off. But I think the moment that I properly fell in love with MAMAMOO was when I first heard Paint Me. That was like the moment where I was like, oh my god, like reach into my heart, pull it out and take it for yourself. Like, you know, they're just and this, listening to like just this little snippet, seeing these shots, this just feels, it feels like that again. It feels like, oh, this is the MAMAMOO that I fell in love with. And it's not to say that I haven't loved them through these past few comebacks, but I don't know, it just feels different. It feels warm. It feels nostalgic in a way, I guess. I think that's probably what it is. It doesn't mean that the newer stuff, like, you know, like Aya and Dinga and Hip and stuff, it doesn't mean that those things are any less good, but I have such an emotional attachment to this more sentimental side of MAMAMOO that, like, that's what really resonates with me. And then there's just the fact that I love that kind of sound and style as well, like that it just, you know, compounds. So yeah, whatever it is that they're about to serve us with, I feel like it is about to hit really, really hard, actually, I think, in a very kind of nostalgic, sentimental way. And that's just based off this one teaser. Obviously, we're going to get more stuff. More stuff is going to come out. More stuff is going to appear. Lord knows RBW do love to be spoiling stuff, so we're gonna get all sorts of stuff, I imagine. But just based on this feels, yeah, this feels like emo hours waiting to happen, basically. I'm gonna watch it one more time and then I'm gonna close this out. I really wasn't expecting this video to go on this long, but it's fine. Even just this opening shot of them just being like happy, smiley all together, like, because we still got question marks, I think. So what's gonna happen in the future? Also, do they all have dark hair right now? Ah, they all have dark hair. That's so gorgeous. This piano, can we just... She is so beautiful. Do you ever just like, you see a picture, you see a video, you see something, and it just smacks you around the face? Like, Sora is one gorgeous ass woman, and she just keeps getting more and more beautiful, which I love. We love to see it. Ugh. I just need to give her a round of applause just for being so stunning. Okay, right, let me finish this now. Okay, actually, you know what? I know it's just gonna like fade to black from there, but I really just want to end it on there because, one, that's the thumbnail, but two, like, just look at it. Look at it! Beautiful! Very intrigued by this because this kind of looks almost like a cape. Like there's something else under it. I don't know, it might not be, that just might be the style of dress, in which case that's very, very cool, but I don't know, it just looks like there's, you know what I mean? It's like another outline of something underneath. I wonder if she's either got like a dress underneath and it is kind of like this like capey kind of thing, or if it's like a suit. She's got like the collar and, no, she's got like a little ribbon situation happening. That's real cute. Anyway, beautiful. I can't wait. Like I said, I was not expecting this to turn into a 15-minute video, but here we are. MAMAMOO is coming back for you. I love MAMAMOO so much. I am very excited for this. Very, very, very excited for this. Especially seeing as Aya wasn't my favorite And I think that probably didn't help with me putting like just like the littlest bit of distance between me and them. Not in an understanding kind of way, just like with how I said about how other groups were taking priority. But by what this sounds like, sorry, I needed to sneeze. And by what this looks like, I feel like I'm gonna like this a whole lot more. This seems to be much more like my style and my vibe. Anyway, yes, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.